She said I'm too cold, so I froze her out. Be me. 28. Female. Live in a glass box 33 floors above the city. Corporate strategist, allegedly going places. Just finished another 14-hour day. Subway still rattling in my bones. Last glass of Sauvignon Blanc staring at me from the counter. City lights bleeding through smudged windows. Phone screen glowing, unread text stacking up. Not from work, not from family. Alex, the latest in a series of men who want to say they get me. Spoiler, they don't. They want warmth, confessions, laughter bubbling up at the right time. They want easy tears and starry-eyed adoration. I give them spreadsheets, sarcasm, and tapped-out emojis. They stick around for a few months, then vanish. Everyone says I'm too cold. Alex said it last night. I said so, put on a sweater. He did not appreciate my sense of humor. Neither did I really. Think about calling Mina. My ride or die since college. She'd probably tell me to go apologize, be vulnerable for once. Fuck that. Pour wine, set phone on mute, stare at city. Million specks of light, all those lives humming along. So much warmth down there. I can almost remember what it felt like. Saw an article recently about women in executive positions. Emotionally distant. Ice queens. Laugh reacted, DM'd it to Tom. My coworker friend with benefits, occasional ego boost. Texted back, you keep out freezing them, you'll end up fossilized. Sent him a snowflake gif. He laughed. He always laughs. Easiest man in my phone. Never wanted more from me. Never asked. Just bodies sliding against each other, no mess, no need. Sometimes I wonder if that's better. Sometimes I wonder if I could be happy like that. But even Tom's warmth is only skin deep. And I don't let it go any further. He hasn't asked either, wonder if he knows he shouldn't. Mom texts. Call me. She calls every Friday like clockwork. Grew up watching her stitch together impossible days. Never cried in front of me. Taught me to write resumes and bake perfect bread. Taught me to measure survival in degrees of detachment. She never said I love you without a be careful attached to it. Maybe it's genetic. Or contagious. Wake up to 13 messages from Alex. Last night's words replaying, cold air where his warmth used to be. He wants to talk. He wants honesty. He says he's worried about us. Like we're something that can be fixed by a sentimental Spotify playlist and a half-hearted hug. Scroll through his Instagram. Cat pictures, abandoned houseplants, a photo of my hand holding his coffee. Likes from his ex. Maybe he's already moving on. Maybe I should care. But I don't. Or I tell myself I don't. Office elevator smells like burnt coffee and too much Chanel. Everyone's on Slack, pinging like baby birds. My team lead waves me into the glass box for our 10 a.m. She's 45 and terrifying. She's also everything I want to be, give or take a shattered soul. She's managed her marriage, her children, her rise up the greasy pole. Rumors she once made a grown man cry in the Q4 review. She talks numbers, deliverables. I listen, mouth a few sounds. She says, great work, but you need to be more approachable. Laugh inside my skull. Add that to my performance review, needs upgrading to human interface. Out by noon, slide into the break room. Tom's making coffee. Leans in, says, you look like you just murdered someone. Reply, only my last chance at empathy. He winks, my laughter bounces off the microwave. Other girls at the table roll their eyes. Tom's latest robot girlfriend, I hear. Could correct them. Don't bother. Group chat. MINA, girl, tell me you didn't hang up on Alex again. Me, define hang up. MINA, okay, so you did. Why do you push away every decent guy? Me, define decent. MINA, the ones who don't treat you like a LinkedIn achievement badge. Me, I am my own damn badge. Tom, she needs an oil change maybe. MINA, you two are hopeless. Emojis flying, but it's always like this. Mina says she cares. Tom says nothing. Inside I'm snowballing just a little. Scroll IG stories. Everybody's at home with someone, baking bread, sipping wine, partner in crime. Skip, skip, skip. Remind myself I chose this. Cue the self-righteousness. Cert, my mom is nodding in approval somewhere. Alex texts again. The message vibrates on my desk like a living thing. We need to talk, I feel shut out, I miss you, I want you. Stare at the 3 little dots. Wait for them to disappear. I want to respond. Want to write, I miss you too, but I don't know how to say it. Right, I'm busy, deadlines. His response, you're always busy, I can't get in. Leave him on read. Watch the clock, each second heavy as wet snow. Think about giving in. Lunch with Mina. Her face is all exasperated concern and lipstick. She pokes my salad, says I eat like a hostage. I say, at least someone's interested in what I do with my mouth. She groans, almost spits out her drink. Says I use humor as armor. She's not wrong. Says not every guy wants to break you open. I say good, I'm not a piñata. Then I see sadness flicker behind her jokes. She's tired of my deflections, wants to see me happy. I want that too. Rain on glass, droplets sliding like nervous tears. Afternoon meeting with the CFO. He triple checks my projections. Says impressive, but you don't smile much. Because apparently finance runs on giggles and dimples. Tom messages me after, did he ask if you're on your period yet? I write, next to want to comb my hair at my desk. Tom, did you tell Alex you're still alive? Me, define alive. Tom replies with a skull emoji. I send back a snowflake. Get home. Apartment cold. I like it this way. Nothing spoils, nothing lingers. Pour another glass of wine. Pull up old texts from Ian. He was soft, all open journals and late-night poetry. Wanted to hold hands in public, asked questions about my soul. I used to love that. Or I thought I did. He wanted me to move to Portland, open a bakery, buy succulents. I thought he was joking. He wasn't. We broke up on a Saturday morning after pancakes and sad coffee. Sometimes I scroll through our old photos. Wonder if I was ever really warm. Or just pretending. Maybe I used up all my tenderness before I hit 25. Alex is double texting. He says I'm at bar 27, please come talk. Stare at screen, flip a coin in my head. Should I go? Do I want to be forgiven or just crave the friction? Put on lipstick, throw on jacket. Stand in doorway, staring at self in mirror. Think about all the faces I've worn, all the walls I've built. Numb fingertips, cold-blooded reptile heart. Leave the jacket on the hook. Sit back down. Send Alex the ice cube emoji. Block his number. Heart pounding, but not from fear. From shame. From relief. From whatever is left. Mina calls, voice full of commotion. You okay? Say I'm great. She knows I'm lying. She lets it go. Days pass, meetings blend into each other. Tom asks less. Group chats dry up. Alex's Instagram, all group photos now, lots of laughter, some girl with new bangs. Feel the stab, bury it under spreadsheets. Team lead nods approval, promotions in the... Mom says proud, asked why I sound so tired. Mention nothing of the empty bed, the wine stains, the static humming in my blood. She says make sure you stay strong, people will always want to break you down. Not automatically the way I did as a child. Dream in blue and silver. Cold glass, locked doors, footsteps receding. Wake up sweating. Tom finds me in break room, silent for a second. Says you okay? Say define okay. He sighs, you're a hard person to know, you know that. No response. Sip my coffee. He laughs, grabs his mug, leaves. The room feels even colder. Realize I'm shivering. Next morning. Walking to Subway, cheeks stinging from icy wind. See Alex hand in hand with Bang's girl. He doesn't see me. Don't flinch, don't smile. Walk by, head up, eyes forward. Don't look back. Nights get colder, days get shorter. Work deadlines tick by, bonuses posted. Climb the ladder, skip the rungs. Another Friday, another empty wine glass. Mom's voice on voicemail, are you happy? Delete without listening to the end. Survive one more week. Office Christmas party, ugly sweaters, forced cheer. Mina finds me standing alone. Says I look gorgeous and dangerous. The Elsa to everyone's Anna. Bark out a laugh. Not sure if it's pride or pain. She hugs me, arms tight, perfume warm. I freeze for a second, then hug back. Awkward, but not unpleasant. Walk home. City is quiet, frozen. Stop at bridge, watch headlights crawl by. Think about Alex, Tom, Ian, all the men who wanted my fire but never handled the ice. Think about Mom. Think about being enough. For them, for myself. Maybe cold isn't poison. Maybe it's how I survived. Maybe nobody ever asked if the cold feels good or just necessary. Stand on bridge till fingers numb. Pull phone from pocket. Start to text Alex. Stop. Delete. Open group chat. Type, can someone teach me how to thaw out without breaking? No response right away. But Mina's typing bubble pops up. Wait for it. Wait for it. City hums below. Winter wind in my hair. Realize I'm not as frozen as I thought. Or maybe the thaw just hurts more than the cold. Either way. She said I'm too cold. So I froze her out. But the world keeps turning. And somewhere out there, the ice is beginning to crack.